So hey guys, it's Ziant again, and I want to make a quick video sort of talking about DLC, because the Zero Dark 30 map pack is coming out for those who pre-purchased or those who purchased limited edition. And since my last commentary talked a little bit about Battlefield and Call of Duty, I thought I'd bring that into this commentary as well. Specifically, the Call of Duty DLC and Battlefield DLC, and how they're really different and how they're received pretty differently. With the Battlefield DLC, you have sort of this diametrically opposed nature to things. There's people who either love the DLC completely or hate it. And while there are some people who are in the middle, there are some maps they enjoy, some maps they don't enjoy. For the most part, people either love the Battlefield 3 DLC or they just don't play it at all. Whereas with the Call of Duty DLC, there's of course the fact that they are repackaging maps, and so if you liked the map in the first place, you're going to like it the second time. But there seem to be people who like some of it, but not all of it. There are good maps for the Modern Warfare 3 Elite content drops. There are good maps from Modern Warfare 2's content drops, and Black Ops. You have Trailer Park from Modern Warfare 2, and that's the only one from the DLC I remember people liking. Drive-In from Black Ops to some extent, Convoy a little bit, Stadium certainly a lot of people enjoyed. With Modern Warfare 3, there were a lot of people who just didn't buy the DLC out of principle of not paying $50 for a content pack that they were unsure of, but also because a lot of the maps were in fact crap. But the later maps, I think, once Sledgehammer and the new Infinity Ward had started learning how to make Call of Duty maps, I think the later ones were a lot better. I think Gulch was one of my personal favorites. I liked Decommission, and the Face-Off maps, while essentially a repackaging of a game mode from COD 4, I thought they were campy, but pretty good for what they were. And then you go over to Battlefield and the Close Quarters DLC, which was either universally derided, universally loved, and that was pretty much it. A lot of people who came from the Call of Duty scene who were bored with Call of Duty loved Close Quarters because it was very much Call of Duty map design-esque. There were a lot of close quarter combat, a lot of hallways, a lot of choke points. Back to Karkand was a repackaging of maps that people love from Battlefield 2. But I feel like that died really, really quickly. Close Quarters lasted a lot longer as far as player base is concerned. Armored Kill, again, people either love the big vehicle-heavy maps, especially if you're from the Battlefield 2 and early Battlefield days where the maps were all really large. And then there were people like some of my friends who just didn't like the maps at all. They were too big, they were too open, they were poorly designed, whatever it happened to be, they did not like them. I myself actually enjoy most of the Armored Kill maps because, if for no other reason than the fact that I love getting air in an ATV, I think that's one of the most fun you can have. And so, when I think about the Zero Dark 30 map pack, and I think about the maps that are already in Medal of Honor, having played all of them fairly extensively so far, I'm a little nervous, because DLC maps tend to be made while the company is also in the process of making the next game in the series. And I remember DICE and EA saying, well, we're probably going to make Medal of Honor every year, with DICE and Danger Close trading off development teams. So we'll see how it works, and I'll talk to you guys later.